It's a pager. The little Captain Marvel logo pops up.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is a very 90s thing. Pagers are very 90s.
Theory time.
Theory time. Let's do it.
Yeah, I think the most appropriate one to probably do this time around is Captain Marvel. It's going to be the next Marvel movie, right?
Yeah, and they just released a couple images from the, I guess, first look.
I mean, Ronan's there.
Yeah, that's cool.
That one dude that faced off against Star-Lord's there.
Yeah, I'm more excited about the costume.
Yeah, it seems that they're going to do kind of a green one and then change it up.
Yeah, because the green one's like the uniform, but they're changing up the color scheme, I believe, just to kind of give her own identity.
And then also the news is that they're not necessarily going to be doing an origin.
Oh,
like she's going to have the powers when you go in.
Weird. But are they going to show an origin?
Yeah.
Oh, so like a Deadpool thing.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So like
I like those types of theory or origins. They did that with they kind of did that with Michael Keaton's Batman. Or Batman Begins Batman.
Yeah.
Did they do that with that one?
Wait, what? Which
Batman
one?
Begins, Christopher Nolan, Christian
No.
Bale. I thought that one was like that because he showed up.
No, they did. Kind of.
Kind of. Okay, never mind. Not
Kind of. Yeah, we're digressing. Come on, Dylan.
Whatever.
So
we're only a minute in.
But I'm super psyched at the images of seeing her in the true colors.
The red and blue and the gold.
That costume. Dude, that costume right there looks
we get the point now.
so good.
Yeah, I think it looks really good.
Like,
I'm excited. If only the Wi-Fi would work for me real quick. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Looks super good. They always kill it with their costumes. Even though they do the CW thing kind of where it's all leather, but like it looks good.
And they CGI it up.
They do. They definitely CGI it up, but like it still looks good.
But I think the big question with all these new pictures is where is Captain Marvel when Avengers 4?
Like where, or is it where has she been
happens.
this whole time?
Like, so after, like, what's your theory of where she is when Nick Fury hits the beeper?
Okay.
I think that's
well, we
good
have
question.
3 theories. Let's not get into the one I think and the one I want.
Okay.
Let's just start with.
Have 3.
Let's go least likely to most likely.
Quantum Realm.
Quantum Realm. That's the least likely. I'm trying to figure out if the camera moved. I don't think it did.
It's okay if it did.
I guess it's okay.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Quantum Realm, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that likely, but it's possible. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them.
Well, Ant-Man has to have a way to get out, right?
It's true. I don't think she's in there, though.
I don't think so either, but it would make... the reason I think the Quantum Realm comes up is because she didn't age. Like, that's always...
True.
This is the... We have to...
But to be fair...
She has to be somewhere where she couldn't age.
She can age in the Quantum Realm, though. Think about, Janet.
Yeah.
She aged.
True.
Wow. Can't believe I forgot that there for a minute.
I mean, it's... and that's the big question, and I think
Your hair was longer.
The
Sorry.
The Quantum Realm is definitely... I think that's the least likely.
It's still a possibility. I just think it's least likely.
Okay. So then let's go to your favorite.
My favorite is she's still in the 90s.
So...
While Nick Fury hits the button.
you have to explain this whole one. You have to now. Like,
okay,
how does this whole thing happen? Because I think you're the only one that I've ever heard have this theory.
So... My theory is they set it up. This entire film is actually a big setup to the idea that Nick Fury knows some crazy shit's going to go down in the future. However he knows doesn't matter. Truly, it doesn't matter. He just knows. Nick Fury knows all. He knows some crazy shit's going to go down in the future. Don't roll your eyes.
I'm not. I'm thinking. I'm
he knows it's going to go down. He gives her a pager because that's what he does at the end of Avengers, or was it Ant-Man? Avengers, sorry.
Yeah.
End of Avengers Infinity War. It's a pager. The little Captain Marvel logo pops up.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is a very 90s thing. Pagers are very 90s. So,
yep.
My theory is he knows this shit's gonna go down in the future. He gives her this pager, says, we're gonna need you eventually in the future. When I hit this, come to the future. They're gonna have some way to get her to the future. I don't know how they're gonna do that exactly, but I think time travel is basically is where they're gonna take place. And it would explain why throughout from after this movie takes place to now we haven't seen her. She's in a different time. I think that makes sense. It's my most wanted. I don't think it's most likely, but I think the most likely is the third one. But I like the idea of her still being in the 90s because her and Steve can kind of have this like thing about how like, oh yeah, I don't understand this new shit that's happening, and Steve's like, you got a lot to catch up on. Wouldn't that be cool?
I appreciate all the thought that you really put into this.
Oh, I didn't put much thought into it. I just put thought into it.
And all I have to say is I thought I was the one that smoked a lot of weed.
But I don't.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Supposedly after that, I'm taught to.
No, that's not a...
Dylan, are you a closet smoker?
Yeah, I'm Elon Musk.
I
swear he does. Is that what this whole thing was you to set up this joke?
Oh, yes, exactly.
We just got done watching the Joe Rogan podcast today where Elon Musk smoked weed on the podcast, and it's just this big long thing. I knew James would bring it up somehow.
I didn't bring it up.
You did.
Kinda.
Yeah, you knew where I was going with it.
I really appreciate the thought that you put in.
It's genius.
But 90s, I don't know, man. That's a lot. I think she's in space.
I know you think. Honestly,
she's most likely in space.
I agree. She's probably in space. I love she wears a 9 Inch Nails t-shirt. That's so ridiculous. That's some Kyle Rayner stuff.
Right.
You remember that thing I said about Kyle Rayner having a 9 Inch Nails t-shirt?
Oh my god. Back to Marvel.
Yeah.
I'm usually the one that rants. I think she's in space, and time and gravity, everything works so much different out there that she didn't age. And then also, I think the reason that it's a beeper is because they exchanged it in the 90s.
I'm just saying
when she
90s,
left.
Her coming from the 90s to the present would also mean she hasn't aged. I'm just saying.
You're right. Oh, but
I think I got you there. No, but space does make sense. It's totally possible, or she just doesn't age.
Oh, because of her powers?
Yeah, it's possible. And she could pull Steve Rogers. I actually don't know that much about Captain Marvel.
Also,
I know a little bit about her powers, but I don't know how her aging works.
Yeah, they're changing everything up anyways, I heard.
They change up a lot.
And also, even if she leaves in the 90s and leaves with the beeper, she can still have a coinciding thing with Cap because she'll be back.
I know, I just think it'd be fun.
Oh, God.
It's kind of, you know what? I wonder if that would happen if Peter Quill, Cap, and Captain Marvel all got together and they're like, we don't know what the fuck's going on. We haven't been to Earth in a while.
Just making super awkward, like 60s,
just
80s, 90s references. Like,
yeah, well.
Is 9 Inch Nails
40s,
still
80s,
the
90s.
best band ever?
Never was.
Never was.
No, that'd be funny though, like... And then Peter's making pop culture references, and they're all just looking at each other like, we don't know. Like, are you guys lost too?
No, he's making pop culture references to them. And they're just like, oh, that was so amazing. And he's just like, no, it wasn't. That sucked.
Truly.
Anyways, I think we leave it with this, though. Where, I guess, at the end, what's she doing? Like, where does the movie end? Your theory is the 90s, mine's space. How does that theory... What's your theory on how the movie ends?
I think... Oh, yeah, so I think...
Does it tie into Avengers 4?
I think either the end credits scene, or the after credits scene, I'm sorry, or the end of the movie directly correlates to her going to either Earth or the future, based on these theories. I think she's gonna get the beeper message. That's how it's gonna end. It'd be cool if it just ended with her getting the beeper message.
I think he gives her the beeper at the very end.
Oh, you think he gives her the beeper at the very end? I think she gets it at the beginning.
Okay.
Like when they first meet. He's like, we'll keep in contact this way.
But gets it at the very end before she leaves in space. And then the end credit scene, or the mid, or whatever.
Yeah.
The credit scene. she gets the buzz.
Okay.
And then she comes. I
like
think
it.
that's how they connect it. I think it ends with her leaving, having to go do what she has to do because she's not around, because I think she's in space. Or the quantum realm, maybe. Not the 90s.
Come on, have a little fun.
Anyways,
let us know what you think, honestly.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think, where Captain Marvel is. Maybe the 90s. But we'll catch you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya.